Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Hakim, and I own Black and Nobel Books. It's at Ordinary in North Philadelphia. Yeah.
Right on the corner?
I was hoping somebody knew. We started our business here in West Philadelphia on 52nd Street. We used to vend books outside. I'm sure you see a lot of vendors outside selling books now. But we kind of brought that to Philadelphia as far as selling the books on the street. That's how I started the business. I would go to New York and buy the books wholesale and bring them back to Philly and sell them. And I started the business with one box of books. Basically, it became like the new genre. This was when there was only a few urban authors out, and I'm here today to encourage y'all to read, because it's very important to read not just educational books, but to read books dealing with your everyday lifestyle, because there's so many people that go through terrible situations. You have to basically read to do anything in life. You know, to catch a bus, you got to read. You got to read the sign to catch a bus. To cook, you have to read. I know a lot of people are into music, so what I've been able to do is attract a lot of rappers and a lot of entertainers to come to the bookstore to encourage you guys to read.
Styles P was just there last week with his book.
Styles P of D-Lock, he was just at the store. We've had a numerous amount of entertainers coming to the store. So I find this a way to get you guys more interested in reading by actually including hip-hop in the reading. It's like a hip-hop genre, you know. Because of hip-hop, books are really famous now. And I think that this is just the beginning of something that's going to be here for a long time. So the authors are here. I'm here to encourage you to maybe become a writer or a bookseller. That's okay. I'm going to give a few books out today along with the Drake CD. And some people already got them. But when you come to the store, if you can make it over there, I'm going to give you like a $10 gift certificate to come shop. You can get a book, you can get music. I just want y'all to come up to the store. I just want to give you a little brief of how I got into reading. Unfortunately, back in 1989, 88, 89, I was incarcerated as a teen, and my mother sent me a book. It was called The Native Son by Richard Wright. And the book changed my life. You know, it made me a thinker. It made me want to start reading more books than actually watching television, because I'm here reading. But we want to encourage the fellas to read a little more too. You know, so that's why I'm here, because I'm an avid reader. I have a few books in my bag right now that I read on a daily basis. Reading is cool. There's people that read, they think faster, you know, and they react faster, you know, versus somebody that just hears a song. You hear Lil Wayne, you know, you hear all these other entertainers, they read books, believe it or not. You know, they have to, from the wordplay that they use. They're not just writing, you know, and I know a lot of guys are into rapping. So if you're going to be into that, you have to read. If you want to rap, you have to read. If you want to go to college, you have to read. If you want to play ball, you have to read. Whatever you choose in life, you come up to my store, you're going to buy a book and you're going to get the music for free. So that's what we do to encourage more youth to start reading. You see on the back of our shirts, we say we ship to prisons, because there's a lot of people in prison today for the trash that they did, but they regretted it after being in prison. So everybody deserves a second chance, and I think that a lot of authors are putting these stories out there because it's a way for them to say that, you know, don't do this because I did it and it messed me up, you know what I mean, or it helped me. So you can't look at everything as like a bad thing, because there's always something good and everything bad. I don't get a chance to come out as much as a lot of the other authors because I'm always working. But thank you very much for listening, and please come to the store. If you can't come, go to the website, blackandnobel.com. I guarantee you, you'll love it.